Colonel Patay,
Yes, Mr. Chair.
ikaw ba ay nakakobra? Kasi kumakalat na sa inyong chat group eh. Huwag niyong aminin na may reward. Di ba? Kaya kumakalat sa inyong chat ngayon na huwag aminin. You know why? Bakit ganon? Kasi yung pagtatrabaho ninyo, it's no longer service for the country and people. It is service for profit.
Enzo Recto, kalaban ang katiwalian at kasinungalingan, kakampi sa katotohanan at kabutihan.
Pideya, ang sabi po ninyo, may listahan na noong July 2016.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, and whose list was that?
It is the PRRD list, Your Honor.
And then, would it be safe to presume na itong listahan na ito ay galing sa CIDG?
Honestly, in our deep research as to how this list came about, it is PNP CIDG Region 11 who came up with this list, Your Honor.
And at that point in time, who was the head of Region 11 CIDG?
If I am not mistaken, it was Commissioner Napolcom Leonardo, Your Honor.
Thank you. Sinabi mo kanina, when one of my colleagues was asking you about the list, sinabi ninyo na yung listahan, dinala po sa inyo. Would that be correct?
What we gathered, Your Honor, was that there was a meeting. There was a meeting in Camp Crame, and our chief, the director of intelligence service then, attended that meeting, and he was given a copy. This is the list number 1 that we are mentioning in our presentation, Your Honor.
And did I hear you right? Na yung listahan na yun, ibinabalik nyo after checking?
Yes, Your Honor. That was the story that we got from the...
Bakit kailangan yung ibalik yung listahan na binigay sa inyo?
I think it was to validate, Your Honor, the list if the names therein were really personalities in the...
So, DG,
drug campaign.
kayo ang validating agency ng listahan ng Camp Crame. Would that be correct?
Your Honor, we were just part of the agencies that were validating the list. I would presume that the AFP and the PNP would also be checking on the list, Your Honor.
Tapos pag binalik nyo, binabalik sa inyo, may dagdag na pangalan.
That was the observation, Your Honor.
Thank you. Now, General Ernia,
Yes, sir.
you're now the NCRP commander, but you were formerly the head of the Directorate for Personnel and Records Management.
You're correct, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Hindi po ba ang policy, when you transfer personnel from region to region, the commanders are supposed to be asked whether they want the transfer or not?
Our policy states that you have to get the accommodation to the gaining unit, and you have to get an availability for transfer from your current unit. If you satisfy those requirements, then the order can be issued by the Directorate for Personnel Records Management, Mr. Chair.
And it is only the officer who is transferred. Hindi yung lump sum na nililipat mo. Di ba? Kasi pag nagdala ka ng tao mo na 5, it is frowned upon by headquarters Camp Crame.
When I was the Director for Personnel Records Management, Mr. Chair, we discouraged yung tinatawag na parang hakot, Mr. Chair.
That is why it's frowned upon.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
That's right.
Now, in the case of Colonel Patay, he was transferred from Davao del Norte, if I'm correct, Colonel Patay?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
You were transferred to NCRPO, isang team, di po ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And then it is by order of the Chief PN, Philippine National Police.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Ang tawag nyo, don't shoot out order. Walang dinaanan, basta't in-implement ng DPRM. Would that be correct? Di ba? General Ernia, ganun.
Mr. Chair, there are cases that we call shoot order. And normally, it is upon guidance of, for third level, normally it's upon the guidance of the Chief PNP.
That is why I said, si Colonel Patay was transferred from Davao Norte together with his team to NCRPO and eventually to be assigned Station 6 of the QCPD. Hindi ba, Colonel Patay?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. And then the same is true with Colonel Marcos insofar as CIDG is concerned. He was brought and assigned to Region 11 CIDG together with his team. So kung titingnan mo yung mga movements, talagang may plano. Di ba? There's a plan na ganun ang mangyayari. And maybe that is the reason why yung si Colonel Pitalio ay na-assign sa Laguna, na-assign sa Rizal. Now, DG Lasso, can you provide this committee the areas where extrajudicial killings involving drug or drug-related killings were rampant in this country? Pwede po ba kayong magbigay sa amin dito sa committee na ito, yung mga probinsya, mga lugar kung saan maraming drug-related killings?
Your Honor, we can do that, but respectfully, I would like to seek the help of the PNP by providing us the details of the 6,252, the data on the persons who died during anti-drug operations, totaling to 6,252. Why? Because of this number, only 173 was initiated by the PDEA and 1 was initiated by NBI. 6,085 is attributed to the PNP, Your Honor. They
And
would
out
have-
of the 6,000 plus, ilan po yung high value targets, ilan yung users lang, at saka ilan yung pushers pursuant to the Tokhang operations?
Your Honor, we do not have that data with us. We will try to distinguish the victims as to how they were categorized, Your Honor.
Thank you. Madam Garma, meron po kayong affidavit at saka diagram na binigay. Pero tama po yung sabi nila, wala po kayo. Hindi po ba?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your
Now,
Honor.
how would you know these things kung wala ka sa sistema?
Nung pong umpisa po na inaayos po ni Sir sa CIDG, yung mga ganyan po, since friends ko rin naman sila, and parang nalaman ni Sir Leonardo din na kaya siya ang na-mention dahil po nagtanong sa akin si Presidente, nagkukwento po siya. And pag nandun po ako sa kusina, nakikita ko yung movement.
So lahat ng impormasyon mo tungkol dito sa war on drugs na nakalagay dito yung sa iyong affidavit at saka dito sa diagram na binigay mo, galing po lahat ito kay Colonel Leonardo in your meetings with him?
Yes, Your Honor, and yes po. And yung experience din nila sa ground as
Hindi,
na...
kasi experience nila sa ground. So in other words, sa lahat ng bagay, hindi po kayo kasama pero karamihan sa detalye ng operation ng war on drugs, alam po ninyo. And yet, you say, hindi ka kasama sa sistema.
Alam ko po, Mr. Chair, kasi po, kami po din sa ground, nakakahalubilo ko yung R2 namin, yung mga operatiba, yan po pinagkukwentuhan. And there was a briefing na pagkausap po siya, si Sir Leonardo, nakukwento niya yung level, saan ba yung level 1 na yan? Hindi, dahil pag level 1, ano lang yan, ordinary, nag-explain siya. I cannot recall na lang po yung specific amounts po sa lahat.
Okay.
Nag-explain po siya sa akin.
On that day, you said that you were called by the President. Dalawa lang kayo nag-usap.
Yes, Your Honor.
Tapos, hindi mo inaamin dito sa amin sa previous hearing na hindi ka malakas kay Presidente Duterte.
I don't... Hindi ko alam kung malakas. Yeah, I think so, Mr. Chair, na
Ngayon, inaamin mo na malakas ka sa kanya.
na
Because I can see from the scheme of things, tatatlo lang naman yung opisyal na malakas. Noon doon sa level na malakas kay Presidente. Ikaw, si Colonel Leonardo, at saka Senator Bato de la Rosa. All the other officers, PNP officers, assigned in Davao, nasa ilalim pa nga ninyo eh. Colonel Patay,
Yes, Mr. Chair.
diba, ikaw ba ay nakakobra?
Wala po, Mr. Chair. Sa MOA lang po ako at saka sa PADS, Mr. Chair. Kasi marami pong personnel sa Station 6, sumabot ng mula 300 hanggang 600. So, 1,390 po yung ano namin. Wala po akong ano doon, Mr. Chair.
No?
Wala po akong natatanggap doon, Mr. Chair.
Doon sa mga napatay dito sa Quezon City.
Wala po, Mr. Chair.
So, what you're trying to tell us is, Madam Garma is the one lying.
Hindi ko po alam yung ganun, Mr. Chair. Ganun, yung mga schemes na ganun.
Galing mo.
Kasi po, Mr. Chair, hindi man po ako nasa ng Davao City, Mr. Chair.
Hindi porket hindi ka na-assign sa Davao City, hindi mo alam yung scheme na yan. It's not logical. Di ba? Bakit ako? Hindi ako na-assign sa Davao, pero alam ko na ngayon. No, following your logic, Colonel Patay.
Mr. Chair, ngayon ko lang rin narinig yung mga ganyan na nag-confirm si Colonel Garma.
Isang conclusion lang yung nangyari. Di ba, Colonel Pitalyo? Nabukulan.
Sir.
Di ba? Doon sa linggo ninyo,
Yes, sir.
nabukulan.
Parehas kami siya ni Colonel Patay.
Na nabukulan ka rin.
Yes, sir.
How about you, Colonel Grijaldo? Nabukulan ka rin?
Hindi ko rin alam yung scheme na yun.
Kasi kumakalat na sa inyong chat group eh. Huwag niyong aminin na na may reward. You know why? Bakit ganon? Kasi yung pagtatrabaho ninyo, it's no longer service for the country and people. It is service for profit. Yun ang nangyayari. And that would be the impression that we have insofar as this committee is concerned. You were not doing your job just because you love your job or you love this country. You were doing that job because of the reward. Di ba? Kaya kumakalat sa inyong chat ngayon na huwag aminin. Pero mas naniniwala na ako ngayon kasi sa inyo, kay Madam Garma. Kasi at stake na yung buhay niya eh. Kayo, nandiyan pa kayo. Naka-uniforme, may baril sa tagiliran. But in the case of Madam Garma, tama yung sabi niya. Kanina, takot na siya. Marami pong salamat, Mr. Chair.
May hulanong salita na ang ibig sabihin dito ay ang pagkakaisa.
Bunyog Party List.
Halika na, Bunyog Party List ka na. Halika na, Bunyog Party List ka na.
Sa susunod, ang atinang suportahan, Bunyog Party List, nagtataguyod ng katotohanan, lumal